Today, the Strait of Hormuz almost became the center of a global military explosion. A drone was screaming toward a U.S. warship. Impact was just seconds away.
Forces are now engaged
Something
in direct
incredible
conflict.
happened. No missiles,
Love
no
leaders,
jets.
de-escalation,
Instead,
oil
an
markets
invisible
report-
American laser system activated at the speed of light, frying the drone instantly. Minutes, the Persian Gulf sky became a kill zone. F-35 stealth jets scrambled, and missiles lit up the coast as Apache helicopters began the hunt. U.S. destroyers charged through the strait, surviving a massive wave of attacks without a single scratch. This was a display of absolute dominance. What happened next might have just changed the future of warfare forever. Stick around and watch the full video, because the real secret is about to be revealed.
It's Friday, May 8th, somewhere over the Strait of Hormuz. The silence of the night is already broken by invisible tension. An Iranian drone rises into the air. Its mission is simple: track a U.S. Navy warship and close the distance. But what it doesn't know is this: it is already being watched. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most dangerous and strategic waterways in the world, only 21 miles wide at its narrowest point. Yet nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply moves through it every single day. Whoever dominates this corridor dominates global energy pressure. For years, Iran has built what military analysts call a denial network, a layered system of coastal missile batteries, hidden radar stations, fast attack boats, and drone launch sites. The goal is not just defense, the goal is control, to make the strait so dangerous that no foreign navy can move freely through it. And tonight, that system is being tested like never before. As the Iranian drone climbs higher, American warships are already moving through the region. 3 destroyers, silent, steady, fully armed, but they are not alone. Every movement they make is tracked in real time by advanced surveillance systems. And then it happens. The drone locks onto its target path. It gets close enough to matter. And in that exact moment, something invisible responds. A directed energy system activates. No sound, no missile trail, no explosion in the sky. Just pure focused energy. The drone's sensors begin to fail. Its navigation breaks down. Its internal systems overheat within seconds, and then it drops straight into the Gulf of Oman. No interception missiles fired, no debris field in the sky, just silence. A $100,000 drone, erased by electricity, costing almost nothing in comparison. This is the new era of warfare. Not loud, not visible, but instant. However, this was only the opening move, because what happens next is far bigger. Within a very short time frame, Iranian coastal forces respond. Not with one attack, but with a coordinated multi-layer strike. Fast attack boats launch from hidden coastal positions. Drone swarms rise from multiple directions. Missile systems activate from shore-based launch sites. This is a saturation strategy. The idea is simple: overwhelm the defense systems by attacking from everywhere at once. Radar must track dozens of threats simultaneously. Missile interceptors must choose priorities. And command systems must make split-second decisions. This is exactly the kind of scenario the Aegis combat system was designed for. On board each Arleigh Burke-class destroyer, Aegis acts like a digital brain. It tracks, classifies, prioritizes, and engages threats in real time. Incoming drones? Locked. Fast boats? Identified. Missiles? Intercepted. One by one, threats begin to disappear from the sky and sea. But the battle is not only at sea level. Above the ocean, another layer activates. AH-64. Apache helicopters move in low, close to the water, fast, aggressive. Their role is simple: eliminate fast attack craft that get too close. Hellfire missiles strike targets with precision. Chain guns open up on boats attempting to flank the destroyers. At the same time, F-35 stealth fighters enter the airspace. Almost invisible to conventional radar systems, they move silently toward coastal positions inside Iran's defensive network. And now the battlefield expands from sea to land. Precision strikes begin targeting key infrastructure nodes. Radar installations go offline. Command centers lose communication. Drone launch sites are disrupted. This is not random retaliation. This is systematic dismantling of a defense network designed over years. Strategic locations near Bandar Abbas begin to lose operational capability. Keshem Island, a critical staging point inside the strait, becomes a focus of attention. These locations are not symbolic. They are functional pillars of Iran's maritime strategy, and they are being degraded in real time. Inside Iranian command structures, confusion begins to spread. Drone coordination fails. Boat formations break apart. Missile targeting becomes inconsistent. A system built for saturation is now losing synchronization. Meanwhile, the U.S. destroyers continue moving forward, unharmed, unshaken, uninterrupted. No successful penetrations reported, no confirmed hits, just continuous forward motion through one of the most contested waterways on Earth. As the situation unfolds, global observers begin to realize something important. This is not just another regional escalation. This is a demonstration of next-generation warfare, where traditional missiles are being challenged by directed energy systems, where stealth aircraft operate alongside naval AI defense networks, and where seconds decide outcomes more than firepower alone. Iran's strategy was built on one assumption, that it could make the strait too dangerous to control. But the reality unfolding now shows something different. The cost of attack has increased dramatically, and the effectiveness of those attacks is rapidly decreasing. Still, the conflict is far from over. Deep inside hardened underground facilities, Iran still retains missile reserves. Drone stockpiles remain intact. Fast attack craft are still hidden along the coastline. This is not a collapse. It is a confrontation evolving in real time, and both sides now understand a deeper truth. The Strait of Hormuz is no longer just a shipping route. It is a live combat zone, a testing ground for modern warfare systems. And whatever happens next will not just affect one region. It could reshape global military doctrine for years to come. The Strait of Hormuz is no longer just a passage. It is now an active pressure point, where every move triggers an immediate response. As the first wave of attacks collapses, the situation does not de-escalate. It evolves. Iranian command realizes something critical. Their layered coastal network, once designed to overwhelm advanced navies, is now being neutralized faster than it can coordinate. But they still have one advantage: depth. Underground facilities, mobile launch systems, hidden reserves, and scattered fast attack units that were not yet engaged. So a second phase begins. Smaller, faster, more unpredictable. New drone waves rise from concealed launch points along the coastline. This time they are not concentrated, they are fragmented, designed to slip through gaps in radar coverage. At the same time, coastal missile batteries attempt low-signature launches, short bursts, quick relocations, hit-and-run style targeting. But the U.S. response has already adapted. Aegis systems recalibrate in real time. New tracking algorithms prioritize swarm behavior instead of individual targets. Helios-class directed energy systems begin engaging closer range drones before they can group, and in the air, F-35s shift into hunting mode. Not just strike missions, but suppression of launch infrastructure. Every time a radar flickers online, it becomes a target. Every time a missile site activates, it is marked. And this creates a new reality over the strait. Iran is no longer controlling the battlefield. It is reacting to it. Meanwhile, naval destroyers continue their transit. Still no confirmed hits. Still fully operational. Still moving through contested waters like a controlled demonstration of force. But the message is no longer just military. It becomes political. Satellite intelligence from multiple sources begins to circulate globally. Energy markets react in real time. Oil prices spike briefly, then stabilize as it becomes clear. A full closure of the strait is not happening, not under current conditions, because every escalation attempt is being met with immediate counter-pressure. Inside regional command centers, the tone shifts. What was once a strategy of dominance is now a strategy of survival. And then comes the final layer of response. Not just military, but strategic signaling. High-level communications through allied Gulf states begin to accelerate. Back-channel negotiations intensify. The message is simple. De-escalation is still possible, but the operational cost of continued attacks is rising with each cycle. Iran now faces a dilemma. Continue pressure and risk total degradation of coastal capability, or pause and attempt to re-establish strategic control. Neither option is clean. Neither guarantees advantage. Meanwhile, U.S. forces maintain presence, not advancing further, not withdrawing, just holding position, which in modern naval strategy is its own form of dominance. Because control is not always movement. Sometimes it is stability under fire. And as night falls over the Strait of Hormuz again, the battlefield does not go silent. It resets, waiting for the next move.